Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters. I want you to listen very closely today, because what we are going to discuss is not just another reminder, not just another story, and certainly not something you can scroll past without giving it your full attention. This is a message for the chosen ones, the people whom Allah has set apart for something far greater than they can imagine. This is for you if you've ever felt that your life was not meant to be ordinary, that your struggles were not without meaning, and that somehow, deep down, there is a purpose to every single trial you've endured. Sometimes we go through life thinking that the hard seasons are a sign of weakness or abandonment. But in truth, the opposite is happening. If Allah is putting you through an intense preparation, it's because He intends to use you for something massive. And let's be real. When the Creator of the heavens and the earth chooses you for a role in His plan, it's never going to be small, boring, or average. No, it's going to shake you, stretch you, challenge you, and eventually it's going to elevate you beyond what you ever thought was possible. Let's be honest. When you hear that something massive is coming, your mind might jump straight to material blessings, more wealth, a bigger house, maybe even recognition. But what if I told you that the real treasure is far deeper? What if the thing that's coming is designed to transform who you are from the inside out, so that when the external blessings arrive, you'll be ready to handle them without losing yourself? The truth is, blessings without preparation can destroy a person, but blessings after preparation can define them. And right now, you are in the defining stage of your life. Think about it. Every tear you've shed, every prayer you've whispered in the darkness, every moment you thought nobody noticed, Allah noticed. You've been tagged by heaven for a mission, and the process has already begun. The shift you've been sensing, the changes in your life that you can't quite explain, those are the tremors before the earthquake, the whispers before the announcement, the quiet preparation before the unveiling. I'm going to walk you through this journey step by step, so that by the end of this video, you will not only understand what's happening, but you will also be ready to embrace it fully. And yes, my dear brothers and sisters, I promise you that at the end of this video, I will make a heartfelt prayer for you, one that seals this moment as a turning point in your life. But before we get there, you need to hear everything, because the next few minutes could be the most important guidance you've received in years. So sit tight, clear your distractions, and prepare your heart, because it's happening. When Allah is about to do something massive with you, He rarely sends an email or a calendar invite to announce it. Instead, He sends signs, subtle at first, and then increasingly undeniable. These signs are not random. They are tailored to your heart, your life, and your circumstances. The question is, are you paying attention? Because the chosen ones are not just the people who have potential. They are the people who notice when Allah is calling them to rise. One of the first signs is an unshakable restlessness. You might still be living the same daily routine, surrounded by the same people, but inside you feel this pull, this urge that there is more you're meant to be doing. You try to ignore it, but it doesn't go away. That's because Allah is stirring your soul to prepare you for the next chapter. It's like the feeling you get when you know someone's about to call your name. You straighten your back, you become alert. Your soul is sensing that your name has already been called in the unseen. Another sign is that certain things start leaving your life, sometimes abruptly, sometimes painfully. Friendships fade, opportunities collapse, and situations you once depended on suddenly disappear. While your heart might ache in the moment, you have to see this as a divine clearing process. If Allah is about to give you something massive, He will first remove anything that would weigh you down or block your way. Just as a gardener prunes a tree to make it grow stronger and bear more fruit, Allah is pruning your life to prepare you for a season of abundance. You might also notice that your challenges seem to intensify. This is not because you are cursed or abandoned. In fact, it's often the opposite. When a soldier is about to be deployed for a special mission, their training becomes more intense, not less. You are being trained for spiritual resilience, for patience, for unwavering trust. The harder the training, the greater the mission. And yes, sometimes the training feels unbearable. You may even find yourself wondering why Allah is allowing certain pains to happen. But those very pains are chiseling away the parts of you that can't carry the weight of what's coming. And here's a sign many overlook. Your appetite for meaningless things starts to fade. You no longer find the same thrill in gossip, trivial entertainment, or pointless arguments. It's not because you've suddenly become boring. It's because your spirit is recalibrating to focus on what actually matters. Allah is redirecting your attention from the noise of the world to the whispers of guidance. If you've been noticing these shifts, understand this. You are in a season of divine alignment. Things might not make sense right now, and from the outside, it might even look like you're losing. But in reality, Allah is moving the pieces on the chessboard of your life, and every move is leading you closer to the victory He has already written for you. When Allah is about to do something massive with you, preparation is not optional. It's inevitable. Think of it like the forging of a sword. The metal must endure extreme heat and repeated hammering before it can become sharp enough to fulfill its purpose. Similarly, your life is entering a stage where testing, refining, and preparation will shape you for the destiny that has already been written. One of the key forms of preparation is spiritual purification. Allah begins to test your patience, your gratitude, and your trust. Small inconveniences might appear. Things that would have once frustrated you now teach you restraint. You start noticing the hidden lessons in every delay, every challenge, every unexpected turn. This is not punishment. This is training. You are being molded into someone capable of handling responsibility, blessing, and influence without being corrupted by it. Another crucial element of preparation is strengthening your connection to Allah. You may find yourself praying more earnestly, fasting with renewed focus, or reflecting on the Quran with a depth you've never experienced before. These are not coincidences. These are the spiritual exercises Allah places before the chosen ones, so that when the time comes to receive, you are ready to embrace it with a heart that is steady, humble, and unwavering. During this stage, distractions become tests as well. People, opportunities, and situations that once seemed appealing might now appear empty or irrelevant. Allah is evaluating your discernment. Are you chasing temporary pleasures, or can you recognize the signs of the blessings that are about to arrive? Can you distinguish between what is useful for your soul and what will hinder your growth? This is why some of your relationships might feel strained or distant. It's a filtering process to ensure that your environment supports the mission that is coming. Expect periods of doubt. Even the chosen ones experience fear and uncertainty because the human heart naturally questions what it cannot yet see. When doubt arises, do not succumb to despair. Instead, see it as a signal to return to prayer, reflection, and reliance on Allah. This inner struggle is itself a form of preparation, because those who rely solely on Allah without hesitation are the ones who can handle the immense responsibilities of their destiny. And then there is the element of timing. Often, what you are preparing for may not arrive according to your calendar, your schedule, or your expectations. That's intentional. Divine timing is precise. You may feel ready, and yet Allah waits for the exact moment when all pieces align, when you, the people around you, and the opportunities converge perfectly to create the breakthrough. Patience here is not passive. It is active preparation, a demonstration that you are capable of restraint, trust, and focus. Finally, notice the subtle blessings appearing quietly in your life. Doors open in ways that you might not fully understand. People appear at the right moments, and insights come as if by divine guidance. These are confirmations, whispers from Allah that your preparation is on track. The key is to recognize them, remain humble, and continue your disciplined preparation without seeking worldly recognition. In essence, step 3 is about becoming the person Allah has destined you to be. It's about testing, training, and strengthening your heart, mind, and spirit. The challenges are not setbacks. They are the sharpening, the refining, and the necessary endurance to step into the massive blessings that await you. As the preparation phase concludes, you will begin to notice alignment occurring in your life. This is when Allah orchestrates circumstances, people, and opportunities in a way that feels almost miraculous. It may seem as if events are lining up perfectly, coincidences are multiplying, and doors you never expected to open are now presenting themselves. This alignment is not random. It is the manifestation of divine planning, a signal that the massive change Allah promised is drawing near. During this stage, it is vital to remain observant. Opportunities may appear disguised as challenges, and blessings may come in forms you did not anticipate. For example, a new connection may initially seem inconvenient, or a difficult situation might seem overwhelming. Yet these are precisely the elements that will position you for the breakthrough. The key is to recognize the potential hidden in each circumstance, to see beyond the surface, and to trust that Allah's guidance will reveal the purpose in time. Your spiritual sensitivity during this period will sharpen. You will start noticing signs that you previously overlooked, subtle nudges, feelings of certainty, or an unexpected clarity in decision-making. These are indicators that Allah is actively guiding you. When faced with choices, you will intuitively feel the path that aligns with your destiny. This is why prayer, reflection, and continued reliance on Allah are crucial. They tune your heart to recognize divine guidance amidst the noise of daily life. It is also during this alignment phase that you may encounter people who serve as instruments of Allah's plan. Mentors, allies, or even strangers may enter your life, offering support, wisdom, or opportunity at exactly the right moment. Your task is to remain receptive, humble, and discerning. Not every person or situation will be aligned with your destiny, but those that are will have unmistakable signs. Recognize them, embrace them, and take action without hesitation when clarity is confirmed. At the same time, beware of complacency. Even as the alignment becomes evident, active participation is required. Allah provides the framework and the signs, but it is your responsibility to act on them. Procrastination or inaction can result in missed opportunities, even when divine favor is present. Step confidently, but wisely. Take initiative, implement plans, and trust that your actions, guided by awareness and faith, will yield the results Allah has prepared. Expect external circumstances to shift rapidly during this period. Situations that were once stagnant may suddenly change, creating openings that were previously impossible. This can be both exhilarating and disorienting. Maintain focus on your ultimate goal and avoid being distracted by minor setbacks or irrelevant developments. What may initially appear as chaos is actually a carefully orchestrated realignment of your life's trajectory. Moreover, the alignment phase often tests your resilience and discernment. Not every door that opens is meant for you, and not every opportunity is genuine. This is why spiritual clarity is essential. A heart connected to Allah will discern which paths lead to fulfillment and which could derail your mission. Trust your instincts, but anchor them in prayer and reflection, ensuring your decisions are grounded in divine guidance. During this stage, patience continues to be a central theme. Even though the signs of alignment are visible, the full manifestation of your blessing may still require timing. Allah's timing is precise, and waiting for the exact moment of culmination ensures that the impact of your breakthrough is maximized. Resist the urge to force outcomes prematurely. Trust that every alignment is a step closer to the moment when your purpose will be revealed fully. Is therefore a period of heightened awareness, opportunity recognition, and decisive action. It is when preparation meets the perfect timing of Allah's plan. If you remain attentive, faithful, and active, you will witness doors opening that seem impossible, guidance appearing in clarity, and opportunities that accelerate your journey toward the massive change promised to you. This stage marks the most critical phase of your journey: transformation and breakthrough. After preparation, trials, and alignment, the seeds of change that Allah has sown in your life begin to bloom into tangible results. This is when you will witness the culmination of patience, faith, and persistent effort. What was once distant, uncertain, or hidden now emerges clearly, reflecting the divine favor that has been steadily guiding you. Transformation often begins internally before it becomes visible externally. Your mindset, perspective, and spiritual awareness will evolve dramatically. You may notice a profound sense of clarity, an unshakable confidence, and a deeper understanding of your purpose. This inner metamorphosis prepares you to handle the opportunities and responsibilities that will soon manifest. Allah equips you with the wisdom, resilience, and discernment needed to navigate your new reality. Externally, the breakthrough may present itself in various ways. New doors opening in your career, relationships aligning perfectly, financial relief arriving unexpectedly, or opportunities that feel divinely orchestrated. These manifestations are not random. They are the natural outcomes of your consistent faith, effort, and alignment with Allah's guidance. Every blessing at this stage is strategically placed to accelerate your journey toward fulfillment. It is crucial to embrace this transformation fully. Sometimes, people resist change because it challenges their comfort zones or requires them to leave behind familiar habits or environments. Yet, stepping into the breakthrough demands courage and trust. Recognize that discomfort often accompanies growth, and every challenge you encounter is a part of Allah's plan to refine and elevate you. This is the culmination of everything you have endured, prepared for, and worked toward. Allah's plan, which has been unfolding in subtle ways throughout your journey, now reaches its manifestation. Divine fulfillment is the stage where your efforts, faith, and patience converge into tangible results. Your life begins to reflect the blessings, guidance, and victories that were always promised to you. At this stage, you will notice a profound sense of alignment between your actions, intentions, and outcomes. What once seemed distant or impossible now unfolds naturally. Every moment of struggle, every period of waiting, and every challenge you faced was a thread woven into a larger tapestry. Allah's design for your life is coming into view. The miracles you have long anticipated are no longer distant. They are arriving, often in ways that surpass your expectations. Spiritually, divine fulfillment is marked by an intense connection with Allah. You become acutely aware that your journey is not solely about material or external success. It is about realizing your purpose in this life and preparing for the hereafter. Gratitude becomes second nature. You recognize that every blessing is a sign of divine mercy, and you are moved to worship, reflect, and give back with greater sincerity. This stage also requires active participation. While Allah opens door and manifests opportunities, your choices and actions still matter. You are called to act wisely, embrace responsibility, and maintain humility. The fulfillment of your destiny is a partnership. Allah provides guidance and opportunities, and you respond with faith, discipline, and devotion. Decisions made with integrity and alignment to divine principles will maximize the impact of this stage. Relationships and influence reach a peak during this phase. Your ability to positively affect those around you multiplies as you embody the virtues and wisdom cultivated throughout your journey. By lifting others, offering guidance, and serving your community, you participate in the divine plan, spreading blessings far beyond your own life. This expansion of influence is both a reward and a responsibility, calling for balance, compassion, and discernment. Prayer, reflection, and gratitude are essential tools at this stage. Begin and end each day acknowledging Allah's guidance and mercy. Seek clarity in decisions, strength in challenges, and the ability to sustain the blessings you receive. Prayer is not merely ritual. It becomes a dynamic conversation with your Creator, a source of power and protection, and a means to remain grounded amid profound change. Finally, divine fulfillment reminds you of the cyclical nature of life. Even as you enjoy these blessings, remain conscious of your ongoing journey. Growth, challenges, and new stages of life will continue, but this moment marks a significant milestone, a testament to your faith, perseverance, and alignment with Allah's will. Conclude your journey with a prayer. Ask Allah for continued guidance, protection, and the ability to use your blessings for good. Pray for the strength to remain humble, grateful, and faithful, and for the wisdom to uplift others while walking your destined path. Recognize that divine fulfillment is both a gift and a call to ongoing service, devotion, and spiritual growth. Complete your journey, tying together preparation, trials, growth, and action into a powerful realization of Allah's plan for you. It is the stage where faith meets tangible blessings, and where your life becomes a living testimony of divine guidance and mercy.